in the future. So tell us, where can we find the Skill Journal now?
You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can just Google the Skill Journal, and you'll see articles come up. And the biggest thing though is the Kickstarter campaign. That's where you can pre-order one if you want to be the first to get one, some of the first people to try it out for yourself and to see what it's all about.
So regular people right now don't have the Skill Journal.
No. No.
So if you're not in the know, then you're not in the know. You don't have the Skill Journal yet.
No. And I just want to go right back because you said something that was very important to me that it touched on a thought, which is most times when I talk to kids who are starting college and they're going to college, I'm like, so, I ask them, what are they studying? And, it's usually a generic answer like business or, liberal arts or something like that. And I say, why? And most times they say, I don't know. Most times they don't really have a plan on what they're doing. And I feel like, there's this philosophy that we have been inbred in, especially African Americans, I think, which is go to school, get a job. And that philosophy isn't working anymore. It probably worked back in the day, but that's not working for people right now. And I think that we should change the philosophy, change the way we think from instead of just going to school and getting a job, we should focus on discovering our purpose, why we were born, figuring out our gifts as early as possible in life, because once you figure out your gift, then that will dictate what type of skills you learn, because the skills you learn should kind of help you to use your gifts in the world, to give in, to produce things. I think that moving forward, that's where we should be going, and that becomes an infinite game, because once you discover your gift, then every skill you're learning is going to help you to develop your gift even more and to serve your gift to others. So that's and you can do this forever. There's no end to developing your skills. And I feel like once you figure out your purpose in life, then you get your visions. Then you have a vision, you have a dream, you have goals. You can set goals because you have a clear set purpose. And then with those goals, you can create a plan for yourself. Right.
So it's not like you don't want to stay stationary in life. You don't get a skill and just, I found it, I made it.
That's it, right? No, you got to keep going. You got to keep flowing like water,
Before we go, what would you say are the keys of success for you?
So success for me really deals with self-cultivation, and it's me trying to be better than I was yesterday. Also, I do believe that service is one of the highest callings that we can do. So I feel like the more people I can serve, the more successful I am. And that's really one of my goals, one of my missions, is to help empower other people. So that's part of why I'm doing this, is to empower others. And for me, the more people I empower, the more successful I am. So, that's me. I'm going to be teaching for the rest of my life.
We talked a lot about the Kickstarter, but I don't really think we gave our audience enough information on exactly what Kickstarter is. So tell our audience before we go what Kickstarter is and where they can find you on Kickstarter.com.
Yeah, so the Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform where people can fund creative projects that they enjoy. And it's not just people giving money and that's it. People, they go to Kickstarter, they find a project they really like, and they pledge a certain amount of money to receive a certain goods from the project owner. So it's not like, someone just asks for a handout and then you give them the money and you get nothing in return. You actually get something in return, whether it be the product that they're giving or something that's related to it.
And a lot of the products that you get in return for being a donor on Kickstarter.com are really expensive, and a lot of these things are really exclusive. Can you talk about some of the things that you'll get as a donor for your campaign?
Yeah, so what we're giving people is a chance to pre-order the skill journal. The skill journal comes in two versions. You can get the full guide version or the standard version. You can also get both of them, and I'm giving you a chance to get some limited edition artwork that I created from my word illustrations. So you can get a chance to get a piece of exclusive artwork that I've made in my life. And I also give people access to a new online training program that I'm in the process of developing.
And just to toot people's horns, the artwork is amazing. And I'm not just saying so because the artist is my husband. I'm saying so because they are really, really good. And if you like word illustrations, if you like art, if you like art that is steeped in history, then you're really going to love it. So I suggest that you go to Kickstarter.com, go to the little search bar, type in the skill journal, and you'll be introduced to Hans Florimont's campaign, and you're really going to like it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to get something from it, something that you will be able to pass down from generation to generation. And instead of just passing down bad habits and old generational curses, we can actually promote generational wealth by passing down knowledge and skills. So before we go, I want you to just give everybody some information on where they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me on LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter, Hans Florimont. You can also find us on IG at Skill Journal and Facebook at Skill Journal. Also, the website is www.theskilljournal.com.
And as always, you can find the Gallery Conversation on Instagram at the Gallery Conversation. Thank you for tuning in and listening, and we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.